minimizing charisma, maximizing intelligence, shooting someone in the crotch with a cannonball, thrust, propulsion. It's science-y.
Why you always gotta be blowing my spot up like that? There are my runes. There they are. I'm not mad. Science needs art and art needs science. They both need each other to function properly.
There are ways to figure out what the paper is really saying.
And then I'm ready to get on Twitter and yell at people about doing their own research on...
Oh, hold on there, sports fan.
Kyle Hill, everybody! He's the next generation of science communicator. I'm gonna be too old at a certain point to do those terrible things to my body, and it'll be up to you.
He's got like a lion's mane. This guy's amazing. Kyle Hill.
I'm Boo Rambo.
The universe is indifferent to you. Whether or not you have amazing hair, the universe doesn't care.
How are trees pushing past this pressure limit? Ah! Behold, my balls. Now we're getting somewhere, but I still don't think it's worthy of G.R.R. Martin's suspender.
I'm totally right?
Turn it down, I'm talking to Batman. Thank you.
Bruce, my friend. Yes, I'm looking at your face right now. Yeah, no, it's pretty cool how you put on all that weight after The Machinist, and then you just, you went all... Yeah, no. Actors these days, they got no method in their madness, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna get The Last of Us Part 2 accurately casted, you can get a great actress, sure, but she can do a little bit of working out, especially if the character is known for big what's that? Oh. Druckmann strikes again, am I right? What's that? Oh. No. I'm not voluntarily celibate. Oh. Well, that's gonna happen if you abscond away with the entire Russian ballet. You must have had a time, my friend. No, sorry, I was just checking something. What's that? Oh. Sorry, I gotta go. I have something to do. And I'm not wearing hockey bears. Bye, love you. Chat, welcome. Welcome to my very large desk where I negotiate all of the raises for my Kevins. I like to have a large desk and sit behind it menacingly so that I can negotiate from a place of power to, like a good CEO, State Farm is there to get what they're asking from me down as low as it can possibly be because they're afraid of me. Do we see Kyle's porn yet? Did I miss it? I don't know what you're talking about. And also, don't say that. Chat, welcome. I'm the administrator. Kyle, man. Administrator of what, Kyle? Of the facility. Welcome, all my newbies, all my old bees, all my patrons, all my professors, all my interns who get me coffee. Happy to have everyone here on a lovely Sunday. Or Monday, if you're one of my many Australian brothers and sisters. Brothers, sisters, thisters. Happy to have everybody here. Janine, I see you. I hear you. I know you're very excited. And I heard that you were dreaming about me last night. Well. Aaliyah, welcome. Chompy on both Twitch and YouTube. Remember, no matter what you want your viewing experience to be, you can experience it here in La Facilidad. Which may or may not be underground under the ocean, or in space. Symmetry. Chat, welcome. Today, we voted and we are returning to Batman. And I think, even though I want to start StarCraft, and the Kevins just got some great assets for it, and I'm on an esports team that plays StarCraft, there's some momentum behind the Batman Arkham games right now because the most successful streamer on Twitch is currently playing all of the Arkham games back to back to back. Now, I don't care for him. He's way too loud, and he's very short. But maybe there'll be some bleed through over to here with the games that we're playing, and we can get some science in. Welcome to another science and gaming stream powered by Basilisk. Of course, it's basilisk.gg. No, not Asmongold. Kai Sanat. Yeah, Kai's playing the Batmans right now. He's got like 100,000 people watching him. He turned his entire room into a bat cave. It's because he makes $2 million a month. Must be nice. There was a vote. Yeah, if you subscribe to the gaming channel and you look at the community posts, we will often do... My fan keeps blowing my beard in one direction. We will often have a poll on what we want to play next or not. Come for the science, stay for the hair. I mean, come on. Look at me. I'm like a lion. Who it is making that kind of money? Kai Sinet. But today, Basilisk.gg is powering another science and gaming stream. Today, we return to Batman Arkham Knight. We're just about to do the main boss fight of the game, the hardest boss fight in the game, where I shouldn't even be talking about this here. Not here, at least. Chad, welcome to the gaming wing of the facility where, of course, we will be getting our game on. We're going to have to remind ourselves where we are in the game. But before we do that, check out my digs. We got gaming chairs. We got a PS6. I'm playing on an old PS4 controller because it's the only thing that Steam really recognizes for this game. Two 27-inch curved OLED monitors that put different images at different depths. I actually have them at different depths and heights so that I can produce some sort of simulacrum of a three-dimensional image, much like a Jackson's Chameleon, because I can dislocate my eye muscles. And all the time that I'm doing so, especially when I'm looking at my patrons over at patreon.com/Kyle Hill, I'm looking at what you're saying and what we... Whoa! No. No. That I just want to get back to some sweet Liara. I cannot solve the flickering camera issue. I would love to continue Mass Effect, but every time I boot up the game, and only Mass Effect, my camera starts flickering and it's untenable. I can't do it. I don't know. I tried to solve it off stream, on stream, can't figure it out. So for the time being, I got nothing. Speaking of I got nothing, I got something for you. Chat, try a different camera? You try a different camera. If you have bought and or picked up Atomic Heart, which I highly recommend, there is an interview with me if you want to see everything that went into me doing the voice work for DLC number 3. And now you can get that doesn't show it. You can get character posters, including me and Nasty Nastia, for that DLC 3 if you want to check it out. They've been really good about this year. There's cosplay guides, all that kind of stuff. Check it out if you haven't. But today we're continuing on Batman Arkham Knight. Not only will we be continuing Batman Arkham Knight, we're also going to be continuing our search for the perfect Mark Hamill impression. We're going to continue our Australian for no reason. Well, the video about the Citadel going to come out? Yes. So on one of our previous streams, we devoted an entire hour to trying to figure out some math behind the Citadel and Mass Effect and artificial gravity. I'm happy to say that became a full episode, just like I said it would. And that video will come out next week. So yes, there will be more. Where are we in Batman? Okay, so basically, Scarecrow has been trying to get his fear gas all over Gotham City to make chaos and stuff. He finally did that with a cloudburst, which was a chemical dispersal device attached to a giant Cobra tank. The Arkham Knight, who's been working with him and trying to kill me this whole time, is now driving that tank, and I put myself into the gas to try to destroy that tank. And this is the hardest boss fight, and we're on the hardest difficulty, and I haven't upgraded my car. I might have to, because this big boss tank, I think, can destroy my car in one hit, and it's a long fight, and I don't want to do that forever. Kyle, will you be addressing what happened to the Bill Gates interview video? The optics of publishing an interview with a controversial figure was bad for the time that we published it, and we listened to immediate community feedback, and we took it down. That's all. I saw it as an interesting opportunity, and but I listened to you. I have sometimes I have blinders on. I talk to my team, I talk to my friends, I even talk to my family. And then I put out an interview with a controversial person at a very poor time, given the current political climate and state of things. And the comment said that, so I listened and I took it down. That's all. That's all. That's it. But chat, speaking of videos on the channel, no, it's fine, Kia. Speaking of videos on the channel, Mass Effect video coming out this week. We just had a new video come out this week. Finally, part 2 from my trip to Copenhagen, Denmark, to check out Copenhagen Atomics, who makes thorium molten salt reactors. If you want to check that out, part 2 is now live. And then Mass Effect video. I have 2 more Half-Life histories already shot. Video from Idaho National Laboratory, another nuclear spot. Then 2 videos from TerraPower, which is another new nuclear reactor company up in Washington. Woo! Got a lot of stuff coming. I hope you join me for it. But that's not what we're doing today, chat. What we are doing today is playing the Batman. So let's get to it. Is the new video about thorium completely different? Yes. I mean, not completely different, but it's part 2. I filmed 2 videos while I was there. Well, we filmed so much in Copenhagen that it couldn't fit into one video. So the first video was, what is thorium? How do the reactors work? And then the second video is, well, if these reactors are so great, why aren't they everywhere? And that's what the second video is about. But Zerberus, if you liked that thorium video, you're going to like the TerraPower video too, because what they are doing with their natrium molten metal reactor is super cool. And since I'm not playing favorites here, I will say that it makes some of what Copenhagen Atomics is doing look like they're much further along in what they want to do over at TerraPower. And some of the people at TerraPower are even members of this here channel. And I met them, and they're very nice, and they're very smart. Very cool. But anyway, chat, we're loading this bad boy up. Welcome to A Scientist Plays Batman: Arkham Knight. It's one of my favorite video games of all time. Kyle, try an Australian Joker voice. I don't think I can do that.
Hi there, Bats. How you going there, Batman?
Get that science times down to 0, mate. My science time showing up. Boom, bam. Use my foot pedal of science.
Hey there, Batman. Batman?
Okay. Now remember, chat, we are trying to maximize tiempos de ciencia. So if you have questions while we're doing this, although I probably won't be able to look at chat during this big tank fight very much because it is hard. You'll see. How's your Kiwi accent? As far as I understand it, Kiwi's just like a little... Kiwi's just like a little bit more up here. And you're just changing some of the word choices that you're doing. And it's more like this, where Australians down here are more relaxed in your words. Not like words. It's like word. It's like more of... Australians are drunk a lot of the time. And so it's more like a drunk, not slack-jawed, but more like letting it out. Whereas Kiwi's kind of like uptight, like up here. Talking about people and persons, you know? Something like that. I don't know. I'm not a professional voice actor. Oh, wait.
Just stop. Stop acting like a hero. Stop thinking you can save anything.
Look how good this game looks. This game came out in 2015.
You want to finish this? Come to Bleak Island. Then it'll be over.
Okay, so I did... How's the sound? How's the sound versus over my voice? Can you hear my voice?
I've cleared as much of the toxin as I can. You must find the cloudburst. It's killing my plan.
I'll destroy it. Just hang on.
Ah! Is the volume okay?
Alfred, raise
Good.
the bridges. He's not getting off Bleak Island.
Are you sure, sir?
Get the Batwing to scan the cloudburst. Find a weakness.
Great.
I'll take out the Cobra tanks on guard.
Sir, you're entrapping yourself with an enemy that has you severely outgunned.
No. I'm trapping him. Oh.
You fix the car and you're back for more. Because Batman never quits, never gives up, never abandons his...
All right, so I realized last time I did this fight, and then I paused, and then I quit after the stream, and I was behind like 9 minutes. I lost like 9 minutes of work. So just let me fight these little tank guys again, you know? I feel like my Australian is maybe 9 out of 10 right now. Oh, speaking of which, chat, I hope you had a good week. The game volume wants up? It's all the way up, baby. But we can do that. Speaking of which, chat. I hope you've been having a great week, because I had a terrible week. Monday. I get oral surgery. They had to remove a substantial amount of bone from my face. So if I sound weird or look slightly puffy, that's why. I still have stitches in my mouth. I can feel them. Tuesday. We published that video. We have to immediately take it down because I was listening to you and I had a big blind spot about that. That was annoying. At the same time, I was getting a gigantic tattoo down this arm. Don't look at it. Two painful things. I had to deal with all that crap while I was sitting in a chair. Ow. 4. That's about it. How would you design the Batmobile if you had unlimited funds? Let's get to that. Okay. You want the Batman slightly up. We can do that. Welcome to Science Plays Batman. Okay, here we go. That tattoo is optional, though. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. No, it wasn't. I had to. All right.
You think you're the only one who can come back stronger, huh? Get harder than before. You're
Tank time.
wrong, Savior. I'm gonna show you how
This is a bad idea. Go that way.
Drones engaging.
No.
Make it count.
No. Nope. That'll buff out. You're good. Oh. Oh, hey.
Cobra offline. I've got support nearby. I'm sending it in.
Uh-oh.
It's over, Batman.
Uh-oh.
Gotham's dead.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I need to concentrate on clearing Scarecrow's toxin.
That'll buff out.
Hey there, bats. We both know there's no cure for me.
Alrighty. Strategy. Lure them with the tank shot and then get them. Don't turn this way. Don't turn this way. Don't turn this way. Nice. I like how you can still hear the Joker laughing in your head this whole time. See ya.
Batman, look at all the good you've done.
Go through it. Yes. Assuming manual control. We're good. So how would I build the Batmobile if I had unlimited funding? I don't actually know. I mean, look how cool this thing is. It's built like a tank. It has a rocket and... My controller stopped. It has a rocket engine on the back. I mean, it's already... I can't really think of a, off the top of my head, like a better way. Because you don't want the armor to be too heavy. Oh, I can take over one of them now. That's what I want to do. He's right in front of me, chat. If Elon released a Batmobile, scientifically speaking, how long would it take to get recalled 6 times? If anyone needs a real nice punch to the face, if any person needed a nice punch right in the face, it's Elon. Man, does he suck.
Fight for me! Die for your king!
This worked super well last time, so we'll try it again. Power slide. Or not. Power slide. Yes!
Fight for me!
Cloudburst scan almost complete, sir. Sir, we've got 3 Cobras left in the field.
Yes!
Cobra offline.
Don't turn around.
Your escort is almost gone, Knight. Protect the Cloudburst.
Don't turn around. The commissar's in town.
The Cloudburst is too powerful. What do you think you're doing? Finishing the job. This is not the plan we agreed upon. It's a plan that works. Scarecrow can choke on his toxin, Batman. He wants you to suffer.
How powerful would a round... How powerful would Batman's rounds have to be to destroy a tank like that? Well, the canon explanation is that you're shooting them in like an exhaust port, you know, Star Wars style. That's the idea. So when you're making something, when you're making armor for something like a tank, you might have heard that tanks sometimes have like depleted uranium armor or something like that. Now, that's not because uranium is super special. It's that uranium is super dense. The radioactivity has nothing to do with it. We have science time emojis. The radioactivity, or the small amount of radioactivity in the depleted, meaning it's doesn't have a lot of radioactivity to it, meaning it's probably what, uranium-238? Not the spicy stuff, 235. I don't actually know. I would guess that depleted uranium means that it's a vast majority, like 99.9% of it is uranium-235 or something. Feel free to correct 238. Feel free to correct me. Anyway, uranium is super dense, and it just so happens this was discovered, I think Isaac Newton came up with kind of like a rule of thumb equation for this, that when two objects impact each other, if they're going sufficiently fast, like really, 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 really fast, basically all that matters is the difference in the densities, the ratio of the densities. So if something's going really, 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 really fast and it impacts something like a tank, that impactor, that projectile, will embed itself a fraction of its length depending on the ratio of the densities. Okay, so if the bullet had a density of 1, let's say, and the tank had a density of 1, 1-to-1 times length means the bullet will bury itself about its length. Now, you can see how this works out when you change the values, right? So if the impactor, the numerator, if that's much larger, much more dense than what it's hitting, the denominator, then that fraction becomes bigger than 1, which essentially multiplies the penetration depth, giggity, which is why bullets go so quickly through human flesh meat, right? That makes sense. But if you make the denominator much larger, you make the impact E much more dense, that fraction gets smaller and the penetration depth gets smaller. So when a tank or a car, Batman's Batmobile or whatever, if they're using super dense armor or depleted uranium, something cool like that, it's increasing that denominator so that the penetration depth, relatively speaking, goes down. See what I mean? Ah, sorry. No. I prematurely shot you later. That'll buff out. Go to sleep. It's curfew.
I'll find you, Batman.
Don't turn this way. Yes, go that way. No. No. Go that way. Go that way. Go this way. Go that way.
ARKHAM KNIGht's personal tank. Both are too well armored for a direct assault.
How's the cloudburst?
Janine, calm down, will you?
Its power source is internal, but the device has been modified with a coolant system to avoid overheating.
That's the weak point. A rupture will set off a chain reaction and destroy the cloudburst and could take out the tank as well.
I'm reconfiguring your scanner to locate the vehicle's coolant lines. Good luck, sir.
It has a 360 camera, so it's even harder. Even the direction that it's going, you know, makes it harder.
The coolant lines run close to the surface of the tank. I should be able to rupture them with a shell from the 60mm cannon. But once I can't stay.
Now you gotta run.
Gun. Attack and fall back is my only option.
I'll hunt you now.
The cloudburst tank is so fast. Ah! If you get cornered in any one of these rooms, it will destroy you.
No escape. He's
Bad.
trying to overheat the cloudburst.
Okay, that's fine.
Leave now. He cannot win. You will have your chance.
Your explanation only works for normal bullets? No, it doesn't. The the penetration depth analogy applies to anything. It's just the ratio of the densities, right? So how well would an ice bullet do against steel? Penetration depth is almost 0, right? But you could also you could have a wooden bullet versus skin or something. It's the ratio that's important, not that it's just a normal bullet. Know what I mean?
To kill him. I'm not waiting anymore.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Even in that car, you're still a coward.
Uh-oh. I got stuck. I got stuck. Ah! Ah! I was looking at chat. Oh, he's gonna cut me off? Nope. Ah! You're a coward. I might have to upgrade. If I die in this fight, I'm definitely upgrading my armor because that would take so long to do this all again. That'll buff out.
Not fate, Knight. It is mine. And Batman is mine.
It's odd that Doug from Channel Awesome was streaming Arkham yesterday. Again, I think a lot of people are going to be streaming Arkham on Twitch because the most subscribed Twitch streamer is currently doing like a marathon of Arkham games, and they're trying to jump on the bandwagon. But Kyle, isn't that what you're doing? No, I was playing this beforehand.
I have longed for this.
No. Which way are you going? Beep. Don't worry about it. Nobody's here. Nobody's here. Nobody in the world is here. Damn it! Nobody's here. Nobody's destroying the entire neighborhood.
As you deserve.
No one's destroying the entire neighborhood. It's cool. Turn right. Damn it. Ah! Tank fights! Turn right. Oh. Simon says turn right.
You tried so hard.
Oh, come on!
You're just a dead soul playing hero.
Ah!
You swore to protect Gotham. You failed.
Stop laughing at me. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
This tank was built to destroy you.
Uh-oh.
You can't match this power.
Uh-oh. 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 My cabbages! So stressful!
I won't stop.
Ow! I really don't want to have to do this fight again. That'll buff out. Ah! Damn it! Leave me alone.
The cloudburst won't withstand another strike. Retreat. No.
Chad, how we doing?
The end.
It's on the front now. How do they determine the percent chance that that an asteroid will hit the Earth? Well, we have a short on that coming out, where I calculate the kinetic energy on that. But the the 2024 YR4 asteroid now has a 3.1% chance to impact Earth, and I don't know how they calculate it. I don't know. But I'm guessing it's given a percentage because they don't have enough information about the asteroid to say its exact trajectory. Stuff in space is very easy to predict because outside of interfering with gravity and other things, you know, planets and stuff, if you throw something in space in a straight line, it will continue in that straight line at a constant velocity forever. So if you know a lot about an object, you can calculate its trajectory through space very, very well. That's why we can exactly calculate when the next eclipse is going to happen, for example. But I'm guessing it's because the asteroid is far enough away and it's small enough that we can't resolve enough details to calculate its exact trajectory, so we have to put a chance on it. I don't know, something like that. I'm not a planet doctor. I'm a hair doctor. That's also not true. All right, big boy, come this way. I'm going to. I'm just waiting. Dangerous. Dangerous. Super dangerous. Super extra caliber. Turn this way. Wait. I gotta get in front of him and have him, like, go right at me. And then have the camera turn at the correct time value. Turn this way. No, you don't. This way. Oh, sorry, Joker. Oh, sorry, Joker. Go to sleep. This way. Okay, okay, okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. Damn it. That was close. That's what Neil deGrasse Tyson said the other day? Well, I guess that I'm the same. When's the next closest asteroid coming? The YR 2024 asteroid has the highest predicted chance of any large space rock to hit the Earth ever. It's 3.1% chance to hit on December 22nd, 2032, in 7 years. With enough kinetic energy to basically wipe out an entire city. Like nuclear bomb level destruction. There we go. There we go.
The explosion disabled the main cannon. Now I can get close and concentrate fire on the cloudburst.
You won't win. Ever.
Nope. Yes! Come on! I was worried about that. It's annoying that I see some people thinking it would be apocalyptic. Well, it definitely could. If an asteroid that big hit a city, it could destroy the entire city. If it exploded in the atmosphere. The last thing that size that exploded in the atmosphere was the Tunguska event, and that flattened like 200 miles of trees in every direction. Flattened them. That'd be bad. But it's small enough that it wouldn't create like a big tsunami or anything like that. Hey, Kyle. It's a Stat Phantom over on Twitch. Been watching since the Because Science days. First time I caught a stream. Computer science professor, autist superpowered from Australia here. See, I got a lot of friends down under, don't I? I reckon I do. Love your vids and explanations. I use them a lot to explain them to my students. Stat Phantom, that is the highest praise I could ever possibly get. I'm honored and humbled to be a part of your journey, my friend. Wait, asteroids explode midair? Explode midair? Yeah, they can. Devin Johnny, do you remember the Chelyabinsk meteor that just that damaged a lot of buildings and hurt some people when it exploded over Russia? Remember that? Same thing. Who needs tank upgrades when you're a pro gamer? Indeed. Oh, my sweet bat body. I thought they were about to kiss. Educating kids is great, but how about educating adults? The cool thing about educating kids is that they eventually also become adults.
Sir, the ARKHAM Knight. Did you subdue him?
He's gone.
You, don't sound entirely sure, sir.
Yeah, Chelyabinsk.
Ivy, I've destroyed the cloudburst. Purify the remaining toxin as fast as you can.
Ivy. I fear you may be too late, sir. Scans reveal the toxin is overwhelming Ivy's plants.
How can you scan and tell that?
Now.
Did anyone predict the Chelyabinsk impact? I forget. When was that? 2012? No, that was... I forget when it was. 2018?
My greatest weapon, my instrument of fear. I will exact vengeance for this upon you and all your allies. Like poison ivy. My toxin overwhelms her.
How does everyone know she's being overwhelmed? How? How does everyone know that? No, civilization won't end even if the YR 2024 asteroid happens, but it could still kill tens of thousands of people. Or hundreds of thousands. I mean, that'd be serious catastrophe. I mean, it would be apocalypse if it's heading for your city, yeah? It was too small to detect? Hmm.
Oh, God. What have we done? Batman, he's here!
If we have any poison ivy stands in the chat like myself, I need you to prepare your F. I need you to prepare your F keys. Zoop.
Ivy.
Ceiling Cat super chatted $6.36.
Woo!
I concur that you have helped me explain things to people who are so anti-nuclear here in Australia. It has really helped me turn some people's thinking around.
That's incredible. Thank you, Ceiling Cat, for the Australian $10. I'd really like to come down and tour is hard to say. Tour around some of your states and talk to people about nuclear energy for sure. I'm talking with your ANSTO, the Australian Nuclear Science and Technology Office, and we still want to see maybe after your elections down there for me to come and check out laboratories and stuff. But thank you again for the donation and for reinforcing our mission here. Thank you, Ceiling Cat. I appreciate you. Quick question. Is my accent offensive to you as an Australian person? Side note, if you say no, I will continue to do it forever. Beep boop. Will you make a video with Boy Boy? I don't know who that is.
Nature always wins.
Where'd your bones go? To have this level of visual effects in this game, you'll see it in a second. Like, it's still impressive. F's in the chat. F's in the chat for Miss Ivy. Well, this is depressing. Well, she did save the city.
Sir, the gas cloud is dissipating. You did it. You and Poison Ivy, I mean. We underestimated the humanity that remains within her.
She's gone, Alfred. Clearing the toxin took everything she had.
Oh, I see. Her final act was a noble one.
I need to find Scarecrow before anyone else dies. Do you have any leads?
Nothing
Billy, welcome.
concrete, sir. But the GCPD
Yes, she's dead.
comms room might. They're currently puzzled by an encrypted transmission sent on a SWAT channel from within the city. Most odd, given there are no SWAT officers currently in the field. Then, of course, there are the numerous unsolved cases that still require your attention. With the toxin clear, now would be the perfect time to reassert your control of the city.
Heck yeah, chat. What do we do next? Yeah, I know what that is. I think we can go... Yeah, it's... This one's interesting. Let's do this.
Lucius is out of contact. I don't like it. I'm going to investigate.
Wayne Tower is locked down, sir. The only way is to be using the elevator in the underground parking garage.
He fled in terror, but now his army answers to me. For even as my toxin dissipates, it leaves behind a
Look how good this game looks.
city forever tainted by your failure.
Well, she's not going to be in Rush Hour 3.
The myth of Batman dies, and Gotham dies with it.
Wink at it. You hate Gotham, jeez.
Guys, next time one of you gets to brief Scarecrow. What's the matter? Scared of his mask? It's Halloween, remember? It's not a mask. What, that thing?
I didn't watch the Penguin Show, but Chompy in the chat watched the Penguin Show. She liked it a lot.
When most people go into the night...
It's my parking lot. It's fine.
Shouldn't he be dead? The guy looked like they dug him up. It's a trick. All plastic surgery. I think.
Wayne Enterprises. Innovation. Progress. Technology. Punching guy. Oh. I freaking love your references. Well, we are a person of a certain age.
Mr. Wayne? I thought you managed to get out. It sounds terrible out there. What are we gonna do?
Don't worry. This'll be over soon.
This is what I want. I want a picture of me in my office like this. Except it's a cat. Now this is a bar, man. Look at this. You just serve yourself. You look at a picture of your dead parents. Chug some champagne. Now that's a night right there.
Mr. Wayne, I just finished securing the building. Is something wrong? Anything I can help you with, sir? I didn't think you'd be coming back here tonight. Is there something I missed? Having trouble logging on?
Identity confirmed. Good evening, Mr. Fox.
Fun little reveal, huh? This game's so good, dude, I'm telling you.
So I finally have your attention. Come join the party. If you try anything stupid, Wayne Enterprises
Cinema.
will be looking for a new CEO.
I told you we'd be hitting CEOs.
Alfred, I'm at Wayne Tower. We had an intruder earlier tonight. He's taken Lucius.
My word. Any idea who it is?
The identity thief. Thomas Elliot.
The surgeon? Good lord, I remember when the two of you were inseparable.
In a way, we still are.
Yeah, well.
He reconstructed his face using grafts from his victims. He looks identical to Bruce Wayne.
Why on earth would he do such
What's
a
up,
thing?
Batman in the chat?
He says it's personal. I'm about to find out why.
Don't do anything you might regret, sir.
Batman's in the chat. Batman in the chat.
Let him go.
We're just negotiating, aren't we, Mr. Fox? I have a job for you, Batman. Bring me Bruce Wayne, or I bring down this tower.
How are you gonna bring down the tower? You just got a gun. Like, are you speaking metaphorically?
Why Wayne?
The two of you were friends. That brat's family destroyed me. And now, I will destroy him.
The Wayne stood by you.
Ah, yes, the great Surgeon Thomas Wayne. To think he was once my idol. Until he ruined everything.
He did all he could to save your parents after the crash. I'm sorry you lost your father. But he saved your mother's life.
He denied me what was rightfully mine.
The car crash wasn't an accident. It was you. You wanted to kill them.
I only want what I deserve. Bruce Wayne had his riches handed to him on a plate. He never had to fight for anything in his life. Now bring me Wayne, or I'll destroy this tower.
How are you going to destroy it? Batman in the chat wants to fight me, Aquaman. You have the wrong guy. Just because I'm wearing a Jason Momoa brand t-shirt and I happen to look like this doesn't mean that I can just swim in the ocean. Do you know how much blubber I would need? Humans in the deep ocean swimming around a lot is a bad idea. That's why large mammals that swim around in the water a lot, like whales and manatees and dolphinier, porpoises, that's why they got a lot of meat on their bones. It's because water is cold. I don't know if you know that. But in addition to being cold, the ocean is generally pretty cold. It doesn't change temperature very much because of the high thermal capacity of water. Holds on to heat for a long, long time. Water transfers heat very well. Also, and it also convects as the waves crash up and down your sweet, sexy abs. So you lose heat in water many, 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 many times faster than in air. And so if you're basically just 13% body fat, Jason Momoa and Aquaman, and you're under the water all the time, you're going to get hypothermia real quick. That's all.
And everything he stands for.
What happened to his eyes? Oh no! Is that part of this skin? Okay, I was just gonna say it was cool how this alternate skin even had the mask animation, but now what happened to his...
Take your best shot, Tommy.
What? What happened to his eyes?
Impossible.
What the heck?
I should have.
He's getting edgy. When he turns the gun on me, I'll have a split second to disarm him. Too early and he'll kill Lucius. Too late and he'll get a shot off.
Kill him. I'll do it.
Ow! By God! It's Batman from the top rope! Oh! Oh!
You have my apologies. Rest assured, I'll be reviewing our security.
It's all right, Lucius. Are you hurt?
I'll be fine, Mr. Wayne.
What was
Makes me
that?
the lucky one.
So you're saying mermaids should be thick? Yes.
I can't take him to GCPD. Have him locked in the vault here.
Of course, sir. Leave it to me.
Alfred.
Yeah,
I
sure, just
detained
lock him in the
Elliot at
vault.
Wayne Tower. I'll have him brought to trial when this is over.
Oh, thank God. And what of Mr. Fox?
He's fine.
Oh, that is good news. We'll ensure Mr. Elliot sees justice for his crimes when this is over.
Mermaid should be thick. Real thick. Thick as a brick. Can you send TTS via Twitch? Yeah, I think anything, I should have it anything over 300 bits. 300 bits and over should activate it. Hopefully. It hasn't been working for a long time. Well, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Thought you might be missing me, Bruce. I've got one of Penguin's trucks. It's down a back alley near Salvation Bridge.
Look how good
Thanks,
this game
Dick.
looks.
I'll track it on foot. Get ready to meet me at the weapons cache when I've located it.
How do we know he's not going to rat out Batman? Well, he looks like Batman. I mean, he looks like Bruce Wayne already. So if he said Bruce Wayne is Batman, who's going to believe him?
It looks a bit different now.
Beep.
Serpent offline!
I need this game? Yeah, it's fantastic. One of my favorites. I play it like once a year. I don't care. I'm not stupid. You're stupid. Leave the riddle guy alone. The Arkham games are 80% off right now. I bet also because of. I bet also because of what's his face. Kai Cenat. Go buy these games. If you haven't played these games, you should. They're great. I hate these stun baton guys. Is that a big guy? Yes. All right. Bap. Bap, 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 bap. Ow. Ow. Oops. This is bad. Ow. 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 All right. What? I thought I hit him.
They will remember you, Master Bruce, I promise.
Jeez.
Your sacrifice will not be in vain.
You're not really using your gadgets much at all? Did you not see me shoot like 10 guys with the electricity gun? Brosif? Brosif?
Target's here! It's Batman!
Ow.
He's no match for you!
Right. right, I forgot you can't stun him. Damn it! I know about the box. I know. Beep boop.
But Kyle, you only used electricity. You didn't use anything else.
Like this. Rest in peace.
Oh my God! Beep 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 beep.
Hardest difficulty, no health upgrades. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Kyle, use the other stuff. Damn it.
Dash Phantom cheered X300. Hey Kyle, what's your favorite solution to the Fermi paradox? I know there's a lot of sensible ones, but I'm a fan of the cynical. It's any intelligence life's destiny to destroy themselves before they get to the interstellar stage.
Yeah, I think that's probably most likely. Thank you, Staff Phantom, for the 300 bitty bitties. Bitty 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 bitty.
They will remember you, Master Bruce. I promise. Your sacrifice
Yeah,
will not
no,
be in vain.
I agree with you. There's an interesting idea that at a certain technological stage in a civilization's evolution, that all advanced civilizations stumble upon more or less the same technology, and maybe that same technology wipes everybody out. Maybe it's you know, something like nuclear weapons. But Kyle, do something else. No. I remember this fight being very hard. I do. Even no matter how many times I play through this game, I remember. Damn it! Ah, man. I'm thinking about the Fermi paradox over here. Wrong button. Bye-bye. Yeah, well, I thought a lot of things. Beep, boop, 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 boop. Deep.
That tortured creature was once a man, Dr. Kirk Langstrom.
There must be a cause for this transformation. His lab might hold the answer.
Proceed with caution, sir. The creature could well be hiding in familiar surroundings.
Oh, it's all the way over there? That's fine.
We were safe up on the watchtower, but I don't know. From what I hear, not everyone was so lucky.
The finale GCPD rooftop is really hard too. Chat.
The weapon's destroyed. Salvage team found the wreckage. No sign of the knight.
How are we doing?
What kind of boring post is this? Stuck in here guarding a portable radar dish when all the action's out there. What? It's great. We've got a sea view, gun turrets protecting us. We're not exposed to whatever those freaks pump into the air next. No, I thought I'd get to see him for myself. You know, it's the Batman. Look him in the eyes and
That guy's voice is Tom from Toonami.
Batman just hit a serpent drone. Why are you doing this?
Doing good, living the stream, about to stream myself. Speaking of which, chat.
Staple your lips together. You like that?
Who says that? Who's saying that?
I want you silent. Except for beating your ass. Then I want to hear you cry. Makes it more enjoyable.
Calm down. Speaking of which, chat, if you want more, well, not quite as much, not quite as much science, but if you want more streaming with, ooh, I'm one hit. If you want more streaming with people adjacent to the facility, right after this stream, Arya and Chompy will be streaming Fortnite together. So if you want to check that out, I will be rating them after we're done here, if you want more streaming goodness. Would you eat the boot if it was made of ribs? I know I would. Come on, doctor, answer the question. If you were a hot dog, would you eat yourself?
I've had a bad feeling about this city for weeks. Ever since the fire started.
I need more.
That is Elias. That's not Elias Defexis. That's that is the voice of Garrus from Mass Effect.
Evidence to be certain, but I think your crew was tackling the work of one.
Go ahead and
serial
just listen.
arsonist.
Great. Guess it wouldn't be Gotham without a crazy pyro running loose, huh? You know, the chief always said we'd get through it. But I don't know anymore. Not after this.
Wait. No, it's not Garrus. It is the voice of the main male character in Fallout 4.
Everything's going to be okay. You'll be safe with the rest of your men back at GCPD.
That's what it is. Chat, did anyone know the impression that I was doing when I was, would you eat yourself? Did anyone know what I was talking about, or did I look like an absolutely insane person when I said that? Yeah, that's Fallout 4. Fallout 4 boy. Fallout Boy 4.
That tortured
creature was once a man.
Dr. Kirk Langstrom. There must be a cause.
Greetings from Iceland.
His lab might
Welcome.
hold the answer.
Alessius. Greetings all the way from Iceland. I recognize your iciness. Welcome. And your... I know, it's Batman! And your right to exist as an independent nation. Welcome. Terry Carey, thank you. That's a hell of a jump.
Remember, Batman, some of my riddles are death traps. Elegant, beautiful, ingeniously designed death traps. And you'd better solve them before some innocent soul attempts the same.
Man, these flowers look kind of familiar. Where am I going? I know it's in an alleyway in Chinatown, but there it is. Zoop. Devin Johnny, I could ask Troy to stream with me, but he won't do it. He's too famous. He's got better things to do. Anyone know what those flowers were?
I'm so proud of you, honey. Go on. Tell them what you've done.
Let's just close her eyes real quick.
Hello, world. No, that's...
Blunt trauma to the head. Langstrom had no idea what he was doing.
Full genetic resplicing was a success.
There's a computer.
Maybe it contains some answers.
Progressive loss of auditory range, the cochlea, superior canal. So what this guy was trying to cure deafness by splicing DNA into humans from bats. Were those cherry blossoms? Huh.
Is merged the DNA of Desmodus rotundus, the vampire bat, into the human.
Desmodus rotundus.
Breakthrough could
Sounds like my cat.
prevent and cure deafness in all humanity. How was that?
Perfect, sweetie.
Bats, Batman, man bat, bat. Call Martin Victor. This is at 5 a.m. This is, what are they trying to... Playing tic-tac-toe with himself. Plays a lot of tic-tac-toe with himself. Broke out through there, killed his wife, you know, standard stuff.
This computer stores all of Dr. Langstrom's research.
Heidi, I have zero idea what you're talking about, but always appreciate you being here and saying confusing things. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, this is Man Bat.
Mixing his DNA with a vampire bat? That was never going to end well.
You know what's really cool about that we've learned that as we've learned more about echolocation, we have an idea that it's not just an echo coming back. Well, I mean, it is an echo. So echolocation is locating an echo, which is bouncing a sound wave off of some object and then listening for their reflection, right? The cool thing is that it's not, that reflection has more data in it than you'd otherwise suspect. So not only is it how far something is away, which would be my first approximation, right? If I scream and I don't hear an echo for a long time, that thing is probably very far away, right? Just put your hand in front of your face, you'll know what I'm talking about. You can tell, if you want to do this, to go into a quiet room and then take like a board and then put it up to your face. You can, I mean, you have proprioception, so you know it's close to your face, but you'll be able to tell just by the sound how far something is away from you, right? Set it up on a C-stand or something. But we think that the auditory information also contains speed, relative speed. So say a dolphin chasing a fish or a echolocating bat chasing a bug in the middle of the night. It has an idea of the relative speeds of the animal, the shapes of the animal. It's a data-rich trait. And my newest best friend, Grand Pooh Bear, over on the Twitch side, now is a sub. First time chatter says science time. Welcome, Pooh. Welcome, my friend. I've been watching you almost every day, brother. It's a good way to get through some of the stuff that that I'm doing over on the sciencey side. Hope you've been well. Love to you and the family. I went back and I was watching like a lot of your binguses as well. Just, something on the background. You almost had Bushy, man. The diagonal, you almost had him. Anyway, appreciate you being here, brother. All of y'all on both sides of the social media pond. If you like all flavors of Super Mario, you like Kaizo, you like Odyssey, you like hide and seek, you like running old NES games that are too hard, go check out Grand Pooh Bear over on Twitch and YouTube. He's a very, very nice guy. And he's pretty damn handsome too. Anyways, what was I saying? So echolocation can be a very data-rich thing where I think one estimation is that a dolphin could locate a tennis ball-sized object in the deep ocean with zero light. Right? Which, if you think about that, it's insane. What's also insane is the neuroplasticity of the human brain, in that there are groups of people who have lost their eyesight who have learned to echolocate. So by making clicks with their mouths or having a clicker, like, they've learned, the brain has literally rewired itself to take that information and to augment their brain in such a way that it functions as some kind of sight, to the point where I have seen blind people echolocate and ride a bike. Now think about that. I don't know. Does Grand Pooh Bear have great hair? He has less than me. He has great basketball shorts, and he's got great tattoos. Anyway, if you want to look that up, you can actually see blind people riding bikes just by clicking their mouth. That's crazy. And you can learn how to do it a little bit. I think there's videos and stuff like that. Science time.
If I search through his files, I may be able to create an antidote to his condition. I need to isolate the Man-Bat's signature and remove it from Langstrom's DNA.
Paulie, thank you for the 10 gifted, my friend Paulie. You do not have to do that, but I appreciate you. Oops. I appreciate you, of course. Thank you for being here and in the Discord each and every day. So if you were being sciencey about this, you would be saying that you're looking for the right sequences of base pairs in DNA. You're looking for the right genes.
That's it.
And those genes you want to remove. A clean DNA sample. He's by which he means removing the spliced genes from bats into the human DNA. Now, would just injecting that into your body do anything? Not necessarily. However, we do now have the tools. The one that you're most familiar with is called CRISPR, which is clustered regularly interspaced short palindromic repeats. And that is a bacterial tool. Bacteria have this genetic tool where if a virus tries to invade them, this CRISPR molecule goes and snips the DNA of the virus and basically inactivates it and kills it. So when we discovered this, we discovered that this CRISPR could also cut the DNA of any organism that we know of. And then we use that to then target DNA that we want to cut out. And then we learned that we could also interject our own or splice our own sequences into that part that was cut. So with like the finest scalpel you can imagine, it's like going into DNA, cutting out a section, replacing it with another section. That's what CRISPR is. And if you had the right vector or delivery mechanism to go into all of the bat cells and remove the bat stuff, could it do something? Yeah, it could do something. And we have high hopes for genetic-based medicine to deal with debilitating genetic-based diseases. But for this kind of thing to change the entire morphology, what a thing looks like, to turn you from like a person into a giant bat person, that's probably not possible. Because the changes would be so extensive, you'd probably just kill the thing. But, you know, it's a comic book.
Edison.
This is how they're trying to de-extinct mammoths and dardars, editing genes in from an extinct species into a close relative that serves as a template. It's not even as easy as that. Easy. They need to create basically the complete genome of an extinct animal, like a Tasmanian tiger or a dodo or a woolly mammoth. But then they also need to find an extant. That's the opposite of extinct. You learned a word today. Extant, still alive, and extinct is not alive. They still need to find an extant species close enough to the extinct species such that it can still give birth to a genetically altered embryo or sex cells, gametes. So if elephants didn't exist today, there'd be no way to bring mammoths back. Because there's probably no animal other than an elephant that could give birth to a woolly mammoth. So the DNA and sequencing the DNA and getting the right, the right information is one thing. The next thing, you have to actually get something to successfully birth an extinct animal. And if that sounds crazy, guess what? We've done it before. We've done it with an ibex, an extinct ibex. And I think it took a lot of embryos. Almost all of them died, but one of them survived for like 15 minutes before it had a genetic lung deformity and it died. But we did reach back with science into the sands of time and yank out an extinct species, bring it back. I think that's pretty incredible. Anyway, I think what I was trying to say 10 minutes ago was, hey, Pooh, how you doing?
Alfred, I've synthesized a cure in Langstrom's lab. Now I just need to find him.
Any idea where he may be hiding?
He's not in control of his actions. He could be anywhere.
Could a dinosaur be brought back from a bird?
Better than you, Master Bruce. You'll find him.
Chad, you're asking me so many awesome questions. So another way to de-extinct a species, this is kind of another way, is to go into the DNA of related creatures and flick back on all of the genes that were turned off in the evolution of that creature. So there are scientists working to create, and you can use this as your term, a chickenosaurus. So they're going into chicken embryos and altering the DNA to turn back, and again, in quotes, turn back on the genes for tails, the genes for teeth and not beaks. And they're making some progress. Chickenosaurus. Look it up.
His wife.
Wife?
Your
parents?
What is it about dead relatives that turns you into a giant rodent?
Rodent. There's something about his delivery. See, like I always say, the yelling Joker is easier. Just the normal talking Joker is much harder because he's got a very distinct way of speaking. A very distinct way of speaking, you know. How was it with the sheep cloning? Was that done with an artificial womb? Was Dolly the sheep born to a sheep? I think Dolly the sheep was born. It wasn't an artificial womb, right? You're talking about Dolly. And cloning is different than what I'm talking about. Cloning is injecting the genetic information into an evacuated sex cell and then having that embryo be born as a genetic copy of something. That's quote unquote easier because you're not going into the DNA itself and changing it, right? Are links enabled? I want to source something. No, you can't post links.
You know what? Scarecrow, Ivy, this
Do you know where you can post links, though? In the Discord. Kyle, you didn't finish that one tower because you're a coward. All right.
A watchtower has been set up on an abandoned building overlooking Perdition Bridge. It won't keep me pinned down. This is my city.
Look how this game looks. 10 years. Man-Bat! Gotta get him. Gotta get him his medicine. There he is. See, a good open world game distracts you with stuff that is fun. Right? Some open world games distract you with stuff that is not fun. But by leveraging the entire rogues gallery and all this stuff, it makes the little missions that you got to do interesting. Ah! Just a second. Take your medicine. Kyle, when are you streaming with Erika Ishii? I'll probably ask her to stream with me and or do some videos on the Science Channel once Ghost of Tsushima 2, Ghosts of Yote, is closer to coming out. But this doesn't have ray tracing, Kyle. I need my ray tracing. Do you agree with Neil deGrasse Tyson that which came first, the chicken or the egg? Well, the egg came first. The egg always comes first, whether you're talking about an egg like you crack open and you eat, or like, you know, fertilized sex cells. The egg always comes first because to have the first chicken, you must first have something that evolved into a chicken, right? So how does something evolve? Well, it's random mutations that occur when a organism is reproducing. DNA splits, rejoins, there's some mistakes. It's naturally selected for or not, depending on how it affects the organism. So to go from retro chicken, to go from proto chicken to chicken, you need something that is not a chicken to have an offspring that is, through random mutation, born more chicken-like, and then selected for while being more chicken-like. And then over time, that chicken-likeness becomes selected for, and it becomes a chicken. Right? Same thing with anything. From proto-humans to apes and us. And Neanderthals. You know what I mean? The Van Allen radiation belt, how thick metal does your ship need to be to pass through it without dying? I don't know. I'm pretty sure you could pass through the Van Allen belt without dying, but you get a... I don't know. I'm talking out of my butt. I don't think it's... the problem with deep space travel and radiation isn't the amount of radiation that you're getting. It's the time that you're in it. If you're traveling to Mars and it takes 2 years or whatever, or 6 months, that is a huge burden. It's a huge body burden of radiation. The most radiation you get in your day-to-day life is flying, because as you get closer to space, there's less atmosphere and you get more radiation making it to you. It's like, what is it? So if radiation here on the ground is like 0.1 microsieverts per hour, then in the plane, it gets to like 2. So like 20 times higher while you're flying. So now imagine how much radiation, so it doesn't really matter because you don't fly that much, but imagine getting 20 times higher radiation dose per hour for 6 months. Right? That's the issue. Now, of course, I could be wrong. I don't know what Van Allen belt radiation is like specifically, but I would guess it is the time value and not that it is just a nebulous mass of danger, like on Star Trek or something. So many science times. Nebulous, massive danger. Sounds like this guy.
I administered the antidote, but it wasn't enough. I need to track him down and inject him again.
Dun, 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 dun. Have you ever played Spore? No, I didn't. Boom. See what I mean, Science Guy 72? Like, it looks like I should be able to hit it from here, right? But then I can't, and it annoys me. That's why I usually fly to them. That's all. Yeah, that's the voice actor from Fallout 4. Beep.
I've got a present for you. I've located one of Penguin's trucks at the rear of the movie studios.
Try and follow the truck into Batmobile.
First time chatter. Lung cavity. Sounds gross, but I appreciate you. Thanks for being here. Over on the Twitch side.
You don't? I never trusted the guy. Why should I? He said the bat would be dead by now. That's how that turned out.
Finally, did you get those?
Chad, I tried parting my hair down the middle today. Do you like it?
Batman, he's coming for us. What the hell are we gonna do now? Keep going. We can lose him. I'm going as fast as I can.
No, you're not. If I can keep up with you while gliding, you can't be going that fast.
Is he still behind us? How do I know? You're supposed to be the lookout. I think he's gone. You think he's gone? I'm driving here. Just keep looking. Contact the boss. Ask him what do we do. He ain't answering. What now?
I saw a Veritasium video. My adopted father, Derek, yes. I saw a Veritasium video that the most radioactive places. He didn't actually get to go where I got to go. He didn't get to go inside the dome in Chernobyl. I got to go inside. You want to check that out? Check out the main Chan. Derek mentioned that smokers are exposed to more radiation than astronauts. Now, I do not know if that's true off the top of my head. Sounds like it's possibly true. But why? Guys, is my hair fine? Tobacco leaves come from the ground. Leaves that come from the ground use stuff in the ground. There is uranium in the ground. Uranium naturally decays into radon and polonium. That's why radon accumulates in your basements, because there's uranium in the ground and uranium in the bricks and the granite of your house. And as that uranium decays, radon is a gas heavier than air. That's why it finds the lowest point in your house, and that's why you need a radon detector. It stays in your basement. In fact, I know this personally because I just went to a nuclear power facility and I was contaminated with radon, and they had to take off some of my clothes and put them in a low-level nuclear waste bin. And I got footage of that, and it was somehow embarrassing and a fun thing to tick off my list that I actually got contaminated. But we got footage of it. So you will see me get contaminated with radon. You won't see anything, but you'll see whatever. Anyway, so uranium is in the ground. Radon, polonium. Polonium and uranium make its way into stuff that uses the ground, which is plants. One of those plants is tobacco. So it has been estimated that, I just looked this up, between 9 and 14% of the cancer cases that smoking produces are a result of radioactive high radioactive doses, accumulated doses from radon in their homes and polonium in their lungs. Now, is that more radiation than an astronaut gets? Well, given that I don't know of any astronauts that got radiation-induced cancer, and we know or estimate 10% of people that smoke on a regular basis will die because of a high radiation dose, then I think Derek's comparison on the face of it, without thinking about it, well, we did think about it, but without checking it, it sounds correct. But again, we endeavor on this channel to make radiation make more sense, don't we? And nuclear stuff. It's not that smoking one cigarette will make you radioactive. It is that if you spend a lifetime smoking many cigarettes in the same space, then it can become a problem. Okay? So I'm trying to give the proper context here. Radiation is natural. It's all around you. It's in your house. You're getting irradiated from cosmic radiation from space right now, and you're fine. It's when there is a concatenation of factors that all up those small doses into big doses. Say you're an astronaut stuck in space getting cosmic radiation for a year, or you're a smoker smoking 20 cigarettes a day that has a little bit of polonium in it that has a little bit of radon that goes into your house. But if you do that for a whole lifetime, you can see how those percentages can start to add up. I feel like we have been so good on Science Time since Grand Pooh Bear showed up. John D with the information. Oh, okay. Astronauts are supposed to get less than 600 microsieverts during their entire flight time. For context, John, 100... Oh, I said micro, I mean milli. Astronauts are supposed to get less than 600 millisieverts during their entire flight time. The lowest amount of radiation we think is linked to an increase in cancer risk is 100 millisieverts. So that's 6 times higher than that. But they need that higher occupational limit because there's no avoiding it in space. John D goes on to say, doses for smokers, if you're smoking 1 pack a day, were estimated to be 193 and 251 microsieverts of gamma from polonium 210 and lead 210. Interesting. So let's say 200 microsieverts for 1 day. That is equivalent to spending 10 hours under the dome of Chernobyl. That's insane. I mean, it's not insane, but that's a lot more than I ever knew. Is that accurate, John? Did I say it's 200 microsieverts gamma? You used Y for gamma, right? Oh, per year. Oh, you put year to the power of -1. Why didn't you just put this 200 microsieverts per year? Am I correct, John? If you smoke 1 pack a day. Okay. So that is it per year or John? Okay. So I just made a mistake because I read the units wrong. 200 microsieverts per day would be crazy. If it's 200 microsieverts per year, that's not crazy. It's per year. Okay. All right. It's not crazy. Because what's the background rate? Right? What's background? If it's 0.1 where I am per hour, then it's what? Roughly 2 per day, which is roughly 700 per year. Okay. So if I'm getting 700 or thereabouts, 700 micro per year, and if you smoke 1 pack a day for an entire year, you get 1/3 of that. Okay, so that's not crazy. That's not crazy. It's much less than I thought. I was about to freak out, but now we're returning to not freaking out. What in bananas makes them absorb more radiation? They don't, Polly. Actually, bananas are simply high in potassium, and potassium has a naturally occurring radioactive isotope that decays. You have a natural amount of radioactive potassium in you. Just so happens that bananas have a lot of potassium. That's all. Okay, so 200 for smoking 1 pack every single day for a year, you get a third of what you get from background. I would say that the smoke and the carcinogenicity of the smoke and the chemicals is much more of an issue than the radiation. And you see that borne out by the figures. If it only accounts for 9 to 14% of cancer deaths, then that's 90% are due to the smoke, right? So that's different. But smoking is the single worst publicly acceptable thing that you do for your health. But Kyle, what if I go and shoot heroin into my eyeballs? I said publicly acceptable. You can go buy cigarettes at the store. It is the biggest burden on public health. Yes, Poopy Duper, not all radiation is the same. That's true. And we will explain the critical difference between alpha, beta, gamma, and radiation when we do an episode about nuclear medicine, which I learned about in Washington at TerraPower. I'm very excited to get into that because it's awesome. Yeah, see, John D is saying again, airline pilots are exposed to an average of 2 to 3 millisieverts per year from cosmic rays. Now, 2 to 3 millisieverts, oh, my toes are getting a workout. That's what she said. That's 2 to 3,000 microsieverts. Okay. Which means smoking a pack a day as a pilot will give you, what, 1/10 of what you'll get just flying. Alcohol versus smoking, which is worse? I think smoking. Yeah, bonfires are something that we've all turned our backs on because we like how fire looks and it smells, but it's very, very bad. Kyle, you said you had a degree in engineering. Now you're a nuclear physicist as well? No. I have never said that I'm a nuclear expert. I'm a traveler in these circles. I've now had access to some amazing places in the history of the nuclear industry. I've seen the first nuclear reactor in the United States. I've been inside of Fukushima. I've seen the reactors. I've been inside of Chernobyl. We raised money for Chernobyl's dogs. I was just inside 3 Mile Island. So I've picked up a lot of stuff along the way, but I have never said, nor will I say, that I'm a nuclear expert. I am not. I just know a lot because I've been exposed literally and figuratively to radiation a lot in the last 5 years. But nuclear stuff is easier for me to understand and communicate about than other topics because I do have a degree in civil and environmental engineering. So it's pretty adjacent. Like physics and engineering is pretty adjacent. Is getting a degree in nuclear schooling? Well, you get a degree in nuclear sometime. Is that a goal? Well, I mean, I think as long as we are doing good things for education and getting young people excited and keeping an eye on the industry and all that, I see myself, my time is probably better spent as a force multiplier for science and scientists. I want to inspire people to do things and look at things and be curious about things, rather than spend 4 to 6 years getting a PhD. My only real shot, if I have anyone who is currently a student at Marquette University in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, or know someone who is, please put in my name for commencement speaker and honorary PhD getter. That is my only chance. And then would I make everyone call me doctor even though it's honorary? Yeah, I'm going to be super annoying with it.
If he pulls us back to the guns, we're dead.
So many science times. We're doing good today. I wasn't feeling that good this morning because, you know, I just had mouth surgery and my arm hurts and my heart hurts and everything's on fire, but I'm feeling pretty good right now.
I knew he wouldn't catch us.
Dr. Hill sounds pretty good. Yeah, it does.
Penguin was right. The bat's losing it.
I mean, technically, I am a nuclear physicist in the video game Abiotic Factor. And I am a doctor. Dr. Kyle! Yeah, I do kind of like them. Thank you, J-Don. I appreciate it. As long as I can help, you know. I am only trying to... Look, I think I'm too old to do this stuff myself. And I want to get young people and everyone really, but especially young people excited about sciencey things because
Penguin's hiding his weapons inside Gotham's water filtration plant.
Science can change the world for the better.
Hard, Nightwing.
Wouldn't have it any other way, Bruce.
See that? Another thing was changed. I've never seen that one before. How you're slowly losing your mind and things start looking like Joker, but then you'll turn away for a little bit. Oh, I'm gonna get shot to death! Oh, I'm dead! Oh!
I'm getting out of here! It's Batman. Come on, let's get over there!
No. Leave me alone, I have 1 health. On hard mode, do I not get additional heals? When I finish? See? Look, more Joker stuff. See? Thank you, Ceiling Cat. Thanks for saying that. I mean, I don't want to create misinformation. Look, chat. When I'm gone, if I can say that I've had a positive impact in some way on society, whatever that may be, I will be happy. That's it.
This pollen's gonna play havoc with my sinuses.
Open! Additional heals. Usually, after you finish a fight in this game and there's an autosave, you get your health back, but I'm still at 1 hit. Kyle, what's that one acronym you used once pertaining to research being mostly focused on college students and stuff? Weird. There's a problem in science that is based on the fact that I don't know the actual percentage, but there is so much research done on one specific kind of person because they happen to be the people that are going to those schools. So I believe, I believe it's called WEIRD. It's Western Educated something, 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 something. But it's that acronym to demonstrate that what we think may be representative samples
super chatted $5
may not be representative.
To be a force multiplier for good is one of the most metal things I've ever heard. Keep up the good work, man.
I appreciate that, Jonah Photo. Yeah, that's what I saw. I came up with that phrase when I saw someone on Threads or Blue Sky or something like that. It's like, he was like, imagine getting a PhD and then becoming a science communicator. And so I responded, I was like, imagine becoming a force multiplier to get more people to see your work than will ever organically see your work as a scientist in your entire life. Like, why poop on me? I'm trying to help you. Kyle might be gone one day, but his hair will remain. Western educated international leading science refers to a critique in the trend of scientific research where a disproportionate amount of studies are based on those weird participants. Yeah. Yeah. No, what you said, John D., some of that is wrong. Western, educated, industrialized, rich, and democratic. Yeah. Yeah, I play Force Multiplier, and then I discard it to Force of Will. Force of Hill!
Alfred, the refrigeration truck I was following has entered Gotham's water filtration plant. Access city blueprints, and find me a way inside.
Right away, sir. All right, you should be able to access this facility from the sewer tunnels underneath the island. May I suggest taking the car? I've marked the location on your map.
No, Arlen,
Thanks,
I think when that guy was trying to poop all over science communicators, I think he was talking about more of the influencer style of science communicator that are all over TikTok and social media and stuff like that, which I also don't like in certain circumstances, but that's because I don't like the influencer space generally, not because I don't think scientists shouldn't talk about their work and get people excited. The influencer economy and incentives and the way they speak and how they talk and how they present, there's problems with that whole space. Science is just one part of that. That's all. Is there a different way than heating up water to make steam turn turbines? It's the easiest way.
You know, I never knew fear was such a rich and complex topic.
Oh, crap! He's coming after us! Floor it!
That'll buff out. Why is water so good at being an energy source when it turns turbines? Well, it's not toxic. There's a lot of it. It turns into gas at a temperature that is easily attainable. When it turns into a gas, it increases by volume by over 1,000 times. And it's cheap. All those factors together, there's probably a bunch more, means that working with water is just the easiest, cheapest option. Kyle, have you been approached by PBS? I could see you having a fun conversation with Dr. O'Dowd. If I have one, PBS does great work. I know people that do some or did some channels. Physics Girl was on PBS. It's Okay to Be Smart was on PBS, or they're still with PBS. They do great work. If I had one critique of space-time, PBS's space-time, I don't really learn anything because it's still really complicated, dense topics that I don't think are... If they're trying to explain these dense topics for a lay audience, I think that is not fully coming across. And if I am not learning things from PBS Spacetime and Dr. O'Dowd, if I'm having trouble following it, I'm just going to go ahead and guess that the general audience is having an even harder time following it. And so I don't really think it's a great general science communication effort. I think, again, high tide, raise all ships, great. Get it out there. It's awesome. But it seems like it's trying to be made for the general audience, where I think it's actually being made for physics students and astronomy students. I don't know. No, Chris, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying the audience that it's targeting seems misaligned. Right? Because it seems like it's space, PBS, science for everybody. But then when they start talking, I'm confused. And I also do this stuff. I don't know. I'm just saying. Also, if you make PBS Spacetime, for the love of God, stop framing up my man from Dick Up. The cowboy shot has to die, man. Stay above the belly button. Nobody looks good when you can see their crotch. Nobody. Stop stop doing my man Matt dirty. He's a good-looking guy. He's a good-looking bloke. Don't I know it? But when you frame anyone from like thighs up and all you see is just like crotch town, that's not his fault. What are we talking about? I zoned out. Yeah, me too. From a production standpoint, I also think about production things. If you're talent, if you are on-camera talent, it is totally fine to at least have the conversation. Maybe you should frame me like this. I look better like this. When we were working at Nerdist, Jessica Chobot had an image of herself where she looked great on camera, and it was taped on set right next to the producers, and it said, "Frame me like this, please." I'm just saying my "frame me like this, please" image wouldn't be me from balls up. You know? And that's not Matt's fault. What is his fault is sometimes being way too complicated. Okay. Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey guys. Go to sleep. That would so kill you. Less lethal bullets are not fully less lethal, chat. You know what I mean? Wait, can you put these down, Alfred? Oh, right. These are the Joker things. Beep, boop. Wait, no, that doesn't work. Wait. It's in here. Yeah, long cavity, I know. But if you're on camera, if you're talent, you can at least have that conversation. Be like, hey, would you consider framing me like this? And if they say no, and they have a good reason, like, okay. But at least ask. Screw your windows. Riddler, shut the hell up. Why don't you hyperfixate on shutting the hell up? That was one of the funniest things one of my Kevins ever said. This guy, we were at this person's house, and this new guy that we meet, he's just yapping. He's the yappening. He's yapped in America. He's yapping, and he's like, "Sorry, I got ADHD. I hyperfixate. I tend to talk about stuff too much. I'm so sorry." And my Kevin turns to me. He's like, "He should hyperfixate on shutting the hell up." Oh man, it was not a normal. It was too much. It was so funny.
It was so funny. It was so funny. Don't you think, Bats?
Yeah, maybe. I should upgrade that multi-fear takedown too. I didn't get one laugh in the chat. Okay, maybe we're being mean. I don't know. It was funny. I thought it was funny. As you can see, still on the hardest difficulty with no health upgrades. But I need the stealth boy. Is it this one? Yeah. Wait. Yeah. 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 Here we go. 5. Do it. Bam. 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 Ow. See, it is. It's not actually giving me full health like it normally would. I think it's because the mode that we're on. Ow! That was lucky. Whew. That was cool. Oh. Buttered toasty. See, look, see my health? Oh, went all the way up. Oh. Any idea when you're going to be invited back to game nights for your 4th win? I think they're afraid of me. I don't think they're going to do it. 100% win rate. If you want to see me in more Magic the Gathering content, I did film a game with Commander at Home. I don't know when it's going to come out, but I brought the deck Kona, which is mono green, and it's extremely strong for a non-CDH deck. And you'll see how it does. You'll see. You'll see. Thanks for the streams, Kyle. Helping me stay positive during my PhD, says Buttered Tarsty. What's your PhD on? Give me the name of your thesis, and I will rate it from 1 to 10. Kyle, will you stream GTA 6? Probably not. I'm streaming early because I'm going to be handing y'all off to Aria in about an hour. See, with Urtifa Urshad, I probably won't stream GTA 6 because, well, for dense, immersive, really good single-player games, I'd like to experience the single-player game by myself, get all of the feels. Like, I would never play Red Dead Redemption 2 for the first time live streaming. Something like that, you got to experience it alone. You got to get all the, drink it in. And then maybe afterwards. Can we science Halo? I mean, like right now? What kind of mode would you say you are on? Hard. With no predator awareness. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2 is probably the best made game. I think Red Dead Redemption 2 could be argued is the best made video game of all time. In terms of its size, its scope, its acting, its story, its depth. It's incredible. You played Atomic Heart live, though. Yes, but that was a DLC for a game I've already played, and this time I was in it, and so I wanted to experience that with you. That's different. If I was in Grand Theft Auto 6, yes, we would play it. What is predator awareness? It's, I think the game doesn't give you any indicators before you're about to be shot by a gun. Yeah. Because usually the game will slow down if someone's about to shoot you and you go, woo, and you have time to throw a pellet down. But in this mode, I have no heads up or anything. You just get hit. And we've died a bunch of times like that. Oh, I got ads, says KC Fusion. Hey, we gotta... my day rate is extremely high. How else am I going to pay for it? Do you know how hard it was to get me on set today? I'm quite new here on Twitch, but I've been a YouTube subscriber for a while. Have you streamed Half-Life 2? Yes. I haven't played Black Mesa yet, but Elysius, there is a playlist on the gaming channel if you want to check out full playthrough of Half-Life 2, I think, and then full playthroughs of both DLCs. We also did. Kyle, if you were in a GTA, would you be a good guy, a bad guy, a Heisenberg? I don't know. My thesis, Kyle, says Buttered Toasty. Okay, if it gets above a 5 for the name, I'm going to blow this up in your honor. My thesis name for my PhD is Subgroup Bias Analysis for Statistical and Artificial Intelligence Model Evaluation in the Clinical Domain. I'm intrigued.
Good news. I found Penguin. He's right where we want him.
Ow, my face.
Cocky little bastard.
that is Nolan North, the voice of Nathan Drake, doing a intentionally bad British Cockney accent.
You've been taken from me all night, Batman.
That's Nathan Drake.
I did a little taking of my own.
Bats, I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
I think, Buttered Toasty, I think that's extremely interesting because a lot of actual applications of AI are going to be in the clinical domain, as you say, in medicine, from, analyzing big data sets, how proteins fold, being bedside manner chatbots, looking at x-rays better than radiologists can or with radiologists. I think that's an extremely interesting field, and I wish you the best of luck in your studies.
Alfred, I need you to use Nightwing's tracker.
How about a
and
Half-Life
isolate
Alyx
his
stream?
location for me.
Another game I'd have to play by myself first.
Penguin has him.
Kyle, could we sign Street Fighter? The problem with Street Fighter is that the ladies are so hot, I literally can't focus. Of course, Buttered. Thanks for being here. My dick was kidnapped. That's an accurate statement. Leave me alone. Yeah, the number of voices that Troy and Nolan do in this game.
It's happening again, Bats. First you got
It's a masterclass.
killed. Now
Killed?
Dick's about to meet his maker.
Maker.
I know what you're thinking, and you're right. This is all your fault. You should come with a health warning, you know that?
This Batman's voice is not deep enough. I think you're trying to debate me, but this is the only Batman voice. I don't know what you're talking about. The other Batman voices don't exist. There is only Kevin Conroy.
Narikosov cheered X100. Kyle, important question.
Okay.
Omni-Man versus Homelander versus Superman. Who wins?
See, now I think Omni-Man, since he's kind of a bad guy, I think he would take full advantage of the goody two-shoesness of Superman, and even if they're evenly matched, he would use the red sun, yellow sun thing against him. He would use kryptonite against him. He would Omni-Man would probably put some people in harm's way to get an advantage on Superman and probably defeat him because Omni-Man is willing to do terrible things to innocent people. I can't comment on Homelander because I felt so disgusted after watching the first episode of The Boys that I didn't watch any other episodes of The Boys because it's mean-spirited and disgusting and it's like trying to be, hey, this is like a take on, you haven't seen Superman like this before and he's a Nazi. Like, I get it. What? Nice. Cool S that you drew in your notebook in high school. Awesome. Great. Got it. Understood.
Wow, you're so edgy.
Wait. The pig side. Wait. The pig side quest is good. It's very creepy.
The young ones can take it.
The professor.
Son of a bitch, ain't he? He's never faced the Penguin before. He thought he could take the boss on his own.
The Professor Pig cutscene. Shut up! The Professor Pig side quest, I think, has the best payoff of any side quest in the base game. It's very weird and cool.
But experience wins out every time. You think the boss will kill him? No question, just a matter how inventive he...
Alfred, I've discovered another body.
6 victims, Master Bruce. When will this nightmare end?
Have you seen Brightburn? No.
No way the bat's getting past me.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of The Boys. Seems trying to be deliberately edgy.
I'm not letting these weapons
There's a difference between being edgy and being like really smart and subversive. And some of the stuff is so on the nose and also just so gross that it seems ham-fisted and kind of juvenile. Will you be playing the DLCs for this game? I have all the DLCs. I haven't actually played them all. So maybe we do that It would be my first time.
This wound is relatively fresh, inflicted while the victim was still alive. Abrasion to the epidermal layers confirms the somewhat crude...
Like, what if he went inside his penis and exploded? Like, all right, okay. Gross.
The position of this scar...
40 science times already. That's pretty good, huh?
To remove one
Nice.
of your kidneys.
I hope Nightwing's getting his teeth smashed in.
A plate made of tantalum.
Batgirl DLC. Oh yeah, I do have that too. I think.
Most probably the result of a boxing accident.
The best side
The
quest was
victim's callous
Skyrim.
Knuckles would only be acquired by a professional fighter.
No, the best side quest is, well, my favorite side quest might be the Bloody Baron. That's not really a side quest in The Witcher 3. My favorite DLC I've ever played is, it's hard now because games are so different, but Undead Nightmare for Red Dead Redemption 1 was like an entirely new game that had new content. It was new everything, new story, new characters, new things to collect. It was just like a standalone game for $15, and it was like the first best example of DLC that I've ever played.
Name is Ella Montgomery.
Blood and Wine, yeah, well, yeah, that's a close one. Blood and Wine for Witcher 3 is fantastic. It's another 40 hours of game, 90 quests or whatever. What about the Elden Ring DLC? Never finished it. Chat, I need to use the bathroom very quickly. We still have more science, more times, more Batman. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Oh! Cat, how we doing? Still going all right? My hair. That was quick. Yeah, like we explained last time, because of allometry and how things scale up and scale down, all mammals use the pee for about the same amount of time, about 20 seconds. So even whether or not you are an elephant or a mouse, you basically pee at the same speed. Not the same volume, same speed.
It appears the kidney was donated to a twin sister who unfortunately died. This seems
Kyle,
to
rate
be
your
the
bathroom
catalyst
break
for
from
her
1 to 10.
boxing pursuits,
I really...
cranial injury. She went missing in
I
Huntsville,
wasn't going to make it.
Alabama.
Cross-reference this with the others. See if it fits.
It does indeed, sir.
Did you guys hear that the meeting was moved? Ah, it could have just been an email. God damn it.
Its route recently took it through all the locations where the victims went missing.
This side quest gets weird.
Get me a list of associated names.
The circus is run by a rather suspicious fellow named Laszlo Valentin.
Search for any properties owned or leased by the suspect.
TMI, you asked.
So Mr. Valentin used to lease a beauty salon here in Gotham, but the lease expired shortly before construction began on Wayne International Plaza.
Send through the location. It's time to end this.
Money's mine.
Whoa, hello. All right, what else can we do fun before I send you guys over to Aria, the love of my life? Let's take some of these out.
A militia roadblock in Riker Heights.
They can build their walls and mine the roads. They're not gonna hold you back, sir.
Ooh, wait, can I jump into this one? Sometimes you can cheese these fights by jumping into them.
Penguin was sure the bat was gonna show.
Yep. Yep.
What's tied up downstairs and getting the crap beat out of it? Oh yeah.
Wait.
Nightwing.
No.
I wonder how he's holding up.
Not that one. Some of them you can cheese.
He's a cocky son of a bitch, ain't he?
Wait, what about Aurora? What about Aurora?
He thought he could take the boss on his own.
You mean new love of my life, Aurora? Wrong button.
Militia roadblock in Riker Heights.
They can build their walls and mine the roads. They're not gonna hold you back, sir.
Nope.
No question, just a matter how inventive he is. I seen him do things with that umbrella that'll make your eyes water.
Oh, jeez. Kick. Oh!
Weapons jammed.
What? What? Who's shooting? Who shot me? I shot all their guns. Who shot me?
Master Bruce, I hoped it would never end like this.
Who shot me?
Rest in peace.
I'm on the hardest difficulty. Leave me alone. Why they make the...
Sure the bat was
This is just one of the...
How come? What's tied up downstairs?
Where did...
Get the crap beat out of it?
Where did...
Oh yeah, Nightwing. I wonder how he's holding up.
I thought I did all.
The young ones can take it. He's a cocky son of a bitch, ain't he? He's never faced the Penguin before. He thought he could take the boss on his own.
Which one of you shot? Which one of you shot?
Fight, I give him that. But experience wins out every time.
All right.
You think the boss will kill him? No question.
Ow. What? Man, I'm not playing well today. What? Was playing much better last time. Yeah. Yeah, the cape is small just on this suit. The Batman Beyond suit. Donde? You're right there.
The freak's problem.
This is so badass how he crushes it with his bare hands.
Just get through this.
So strong.
Money's mine.
So strong. Man, that's a good sound of vehicle right there. Hey guys, that thing got a Hemi? Put that gun down. Damn it. Wrong. I keep... chat, So I've been grinding Diablo 4 hardcore for a long time this week. And I keep pressing the dodge button. And that dodge button is not the counter button. There's an Arthur Morgan mod for this game? Oh, I'm in.
No.
Yeah.
That's getting past me.
Me, Arya, and I, from my extensive Red Dead playthrough, Arya and I still talk like Arthur Morgan. We still go, yeah, sure, that's a good boy. Yep. Still do it.
I'm not letting...
Ow. Yeah, the fully art. I mean, this is the coolest looking suit.
The freak's probably out there watching.
For sure.
He likes that sort of thing. Just get through this, and that money's mine.
Man bet. Man bet.
The freak's probably out there watching. He likes that sort of thing.
Man bet. Man bet. There he is.
I'm not letting these weapons get destroyed, that's for sure.
Man bet. Gotcha. You know, Kyle, it shouldn't be too hard to port you into this game. I mean, what if I get the character model files for my Atomic Heart character? Then we could put me into anything. That is a fun fact, Cerberus.
Dash, I've captured Dr. Langstrom and administered the cure. I need you to prep an isolation chamber. I'm bringing him in.
Sure thing. I'll get ready.
Yeah, the regular upgraded suit, Narikosov, is really good, but this one's also cool. Ah, my naked body. Now, chat, I did not remember that there's a first-person mode for the car, and it's really intense. So let's do it. It makes me feel like I'm running at an incredible rate, Harry. Wait. There's another bomb. I love doing bombs. Oh wait, this is the one I couldn't find, right? Wait, there it is. Wait, I already did that one. I just want to mark them, so I don't have to find it again. The heck is that? All right, never mind. Oh, wait, there it is. Where is it?
You know how many guerrilla fighters I've killed?
Where is it?
He's no different.
I thought it was up there, but then it wasn't. Where is it? You hear it. Where is it?
That thing will flatten us. Move!
Where is it? Is it up there? I don't think it's up there, though. Sounds like it's up there. Sorry. Oh, it's a mine. That's why.
Some restaurant and hid in the frickin' freezer.
That's why.
But I thought my fingers might fall off.
Got it. Mark this. Mark this. Mark it. Mark it. All right, fine. Oh! Oh! Oh, it's so much more intense this way. Feels like I'm driving it. Wait, what's the Yeah, I did all of Grand Theft Auto 5 on first person as well. Just more intense. Ah! Chat, if you've learned anything today, we're up to 40 science times. If you've been enjoying yourself, spam your favorite modes right now while I listen to this TTS.
Super chatted $5. Have you had a chance to read David Sinclair's book Lifespan? Why we age and why we don't have to. It's interesting, albeit a bit dystopian at times.
No, Arlen, thank you for the 5. I'll have to remember that. I did get a new book that is about aging, and it's changed. I haven't read all of it. I need to read all of it. But it's changed my perspective on health. The basic thesis is that we should extend our health span, not just our life span. With technology, with surgery, with medicine, we can extend our lives. We can triple the life expectancy that we used to have, you know. But do you really want to live a life, you know, in the last 20 years of your life where you're in constant pain and you're always sick and you can't do anything? Instead, we should focus on preparing our bodies and minds to have the longest health span, to live the best life for as long as possible. Not just live as long as possible, but live well. And I thought that was a very wise perspective. And it's by a doctor. I forget. I'll have to remember later. But it's still on my shelf. I got to get it. Oh, man. Running while hammered just feels bad. See, now, if he was screaming all the way up until like 2 seconds ago, how do you just make a huge morphological change from a bat into a naked man with a wiener? And you didn't have a wiener before. Did it just, you know, extrude? Well, don't pull me out by the butt. This is not very flattering. Get the man a wheelchair or something. At least get him a wheelchair.
Just when I think I've seen it all. He gonna be okay.
Nope.
Physically, yes.
Where's Francine? Where is she?
She's dead, Kirk.
No. She can't be. I didn't. What have I done?
The serum, it changed you. You lost control.
What have I done? What have I done? What have I done?
They gave him pants, but not a shirt. Yeah, so that was really sad and all, but I'm gonna go ahead and slowly walk this. Ignore that it says Wayne, by the way, and I'm gonna slowly walk over here like I'm just not gonna. Okay, see ya. Whoop.
Gotham ain't going down yet, Batman. Thanks to you.
Yeah, poor guy. If you read the comics, the Arkham comics, you know she isn't dead. Oh.
You haven't seen the last of
Well, she certainly.
find you, and when he does,
She certainly looked dead.
Thanks, Batman. I didn't think we were gonna make it back there.
Just gonna mosey on out of here. Time for me to hit the old dusty trail. Let's get our dick back.
Penguin has Nightwing hostage in the Amertech building.
Oh!
Hang on, Dick. I'm coming for you.
I'm gonna get that dick. That's his name. There's a little sequence in this last fight that's cool too. With Penguin. I can't read chat right now. I'm locked in. It's awesome. This game is 10 years old. Oh!
You know what? I don't care if Scarecrow's freaking furious. I'm glad that stuff's gone.
What, you mean the stuff that turns people into homicidal maniacs?
Sure the bat was gonna show. How come? What's tied up downstairs and getting the crap beat out of it? Oh yeah, Nightwing. I wonder how he's holding up. Ah, the young ones can take it. He's a cocky son of a bitch, ain't he? He's never faced the Penguin before.
Hey guys.
He thought he could take the boss on his own. What a punk.
Hey guys.
He put up a good fight, I give him that. But experience wins out every time. You
Hey guys.
No question, just a matter of how inventive he is. I seen him do things with that umbrella that'll make your eyes water.
Oh.
No way to man to shoot past fancy guns. We're the real muscle in this town. The freak's probably out there watching. He likes that sort of thing.
I'm not letting these weapons get destroyed, that's for sure.
Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, The Last of Us 2 is definitely up there.
I hope Nightwing's getting his teeth smashed.
Hey Kyle, try holding down L2 and R2 and turn the right stick clockwise and left stick counterclockwise at the same time at least 10 times. That sounds like a code. What is it going to do? I'm not going to do it if you don't tell me what it does. I agree that Last of Us Part 1 and Part 2 is also up there in terms of the best games ever made from like an artistic perspective and technical perspective. Who's got the detective mode jammer? I need to detect.
Arkham Knight. Never heard of him before tonight.
Donde? Dun, 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 dun,
I'm
dun,
not
dun.
letting these weapons get destroyed, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm one of the good thugs.
There you are.
Yeah.
No way the bat's getting past me. I can't wait to take on the bat. Oh crap! He's gone.
I didn't know you had guns. I wasn't paying attention.
We should check up on the guy.
Well, the guys downstairs might have guns, so I'm not gonna do that. Beep.
What the hell? Is he gonna be okay?
Nope.
Good idea. How many's that now?
Too damn. We can't wake him up, but we're gonna find the bat.
Not giving Breath of the Wild its due is crazy. I didn't list all of the best games, dude. Tully. Top 5 games. From a technical perspective. From artistic perspective. That I've played. Last of Us, Part 1 and Part 2. Red Dead Redemption 2. God of War, the new one, Part 1 and Part 2. Last 2 are flex spots. The bucket! Welcome, my friend. I hope your legs are doing better.
Nightwing's signal is coming from inside that building. There must be a
Those top 3 are easy for me.
This elevator shaft should give me access to the rest of the building.
He deserves it. Going off on his own like that.
There's other ones.
Respect you, bats. Never has.
It's supposed to give you several extra lives if you do that code. You don't get lives in this game. What are you guys talking about? Oh, Arlen, I got it. Those top 3 are easy for me. I know they're modern, but in terms of scope, scale, acting, story, it's hard to beat. There's other ones, top games that are up there. I think you could argue Breath of the Wild pretty easily, but acting and story, meh. But technically, oh, what a game. What an enchanting little game. But, you know, God of War Valhalla is... Yeah, Urinator, I've never had an experience in a video game where I didn't want to fight the boss or the enemy. And the emotions that I had in Last of Us Part 2 by the end of the game, I haven't had with any other game. And so I rate it very highly, you know. And Arya looks like Abby, and she's huge and muscly, and now I'm into that kind of thing. So I'll be fine.
I never thought I'd say this, but I'm getting kind of tired of all this rioting.
No, I get it, dude. Whee! Whee!
How do you like this, Nightwing? All us scumbags, and you can't do nothing about it.
Yeah, I bet it's just eating you up, Mr. Hero.
Anybody's got a gun?
Spend too much energy forming words.
No.
You're gonna need it later.
You ain't getting out of this, punk. You're gonna...
Recognize you when we're finished.
You know, I'm sensing some hostility here. You guys got enough fiber in your diet?
Breath of the Wild makes me mad. I don't think it should. Breath of the Wild's pretty magical. Super Mario Odyssey, same thing. From like a fun, from like an enjoyment, whimsical, like this is what video games can do to you. Breath of the Wild and Super Mario Odyssey are pretty up there. But I really like a good story and acting. So it's like different, you know? Like the Horizon series is up there for me.
Hey, he's up. Boss wants to finish this one off himself.
You hear that, Nightwing?
See, and this is fun too. The whole time, now it turns it on its head, where you can go, you can do this cool thing.
Great.
Yeah.
Oh, let me hit him, please.
This is fun.
Hey, what did I just say?
I know, the boss wants him alive. It's just his face. It's so... hittable.
I know,
Look at
right?
it this way. It's something to look forward to.
Sick. What? Oh, that hurts so bad. Oh, wait, this is way harder. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look at all the technical bad guys there are here. Oh, no. Ah! Damn it. No! Oops. Wrong button. Where? You're freaking dead. Oh, I mean, just knocked out. I mean,
what did you think?
I didn't kill him.
Oh, thank you for finding this place would be nice. You should be.
I haven't played
Got all the
Arkham
cash.
Origins yet. No.
Okay, Penguin's finished.
We still need to find him.
I doubt he's
Got pretty bad reviews, didn't it? Oh yeah, and then Penguin showed. Yeah, this is a fun little. All the side missions in this game are fun. This game's great. It's a great game. Yeah, you don't really just get back up from an armbar like that. Finally have my dick back. Whew. That was a close one, chat.
Well, ain't this cozy? You need to keep an eye on this one, Batman. He's a bit too careless for my liking.
Come any closer, and you get to see the contents of his head.
Hey, Oz. You remember the Flying Graysons?
Flying who? What are you on about?
I love how he holds him down and makes him watch you blow it up.
Don't you dare!
Elizabeth Calvert super chatted $10. Hi Psychilthcott, why do people's tastes change as they grow? My mom hated green peppers when she was little but likes them as an adult. Also sorry we're late, my mom was on a hyper-focus clean spree.
Hey, sometimes when you're in a hyper-focused clean spree, you have to lean into it, get stuff done, instead of leaving the dishes in the sink for 2 weeks. If you feel like cleaning, keep going, lean into it. Vacuum everything, great. Why do people's tastes... Oh, thank you, Liz, as always, for being here. Hello, Alex. Thanks for the 10. Why do people's tastes change as they grow? Well, I don't know of any like specific sciencey reason other than, you know, as you mature, the way your body works changes as well. I mean, just think of how, as an extreme example, how, you know, women, when they're pregnant, they can have their tastes completely change, we think, depending on what she may need nutritionally. You know, suddenly she craves a food that she hated before, or something like that. So on just a time scale, if people's bodies change in a similar way, and its composition and its age and its metabolism, then you could see that what you really like to eat or what you need to eat changes as well. I don't have a specific reason, though. People change over time.
When of course you better kill me, Batman. Otherwise I'm gonna kill you! I'm gonna...
You know, I was just going to suggest you do that.
Can you imagine getting punched in the eyeglass lens and having it break?
Here's the part where you tell me off.
I'm proud of you, Dick.
Are you feeling okay?
This is the end. This is the last time we meet.
Don't talk like that. All right, this won't stop you. Nothing stops you.
Keep Bloodhaven safe. Promise me.
It's okay, Bruce. I get it. You just don't want me hanging around, stealing the limelight.
Dick.
I won't let you down.
I know.
Taste buds spreading out and dying over time? Yeah, never heard about that. I mean, it makes sense. Oh, I'm in first person.
Back up!
Where am
Woo!
I?
Yes.
No! God, they were mine!
You could sell them for scrap.
Excuse me. That'll buff out.
Nothing without your little helpers. I nearly had your boy, didn't I?
Didn't I?
What's the matter? Got you rattled?
Your choice, Cobblepot. GCPD.
Empty threats, Batman. We all know you don't kill.
I'm not feeling myself tonight.
Well, I'm sure you feel better tomorrow. Don't know what Kim can do. Wonders, mate.
That doesn't sound like Colin Farrell. My programming teacher used to put vodka in his coffee, says Chris Roberts. All right. Just telling on him like that, huh?
Cobblepot.
Keep your cape on, I'm coming.
Hey, boss, you're here! We're all back together.
Hey, it hasn't been the same without you.
Yeah,
See
shut up.
that, Batman? That's loyalty.
You must be proud.
I could have told Scarecrow a long time
Yeah,
ago.
vodka and coffee would taste
It was a
terrible.
big mistake.
Watch your mouth, Oswald. We're on the same side of the bars now.
Don't be fooled, Bats. Underneath that short, fat hideous exterior, there's an itchy fishy teddy bear waiting to get out.
All right, chat. How many more science time? How many more science times can we get before I hand?
You actually think you're winning. Deluded.
I know I can get that green guy before I hand you off to Arya, huh? It did taste terrible. I drank some when he wasn't looking. That's how I found out. So your teacher was an alcoholic and you tried it? Is he okay? Doesn't sound okay. Like, that's just purely... That's like dependency.
The Royal Flush Gang's rooftop in Kingston has been taken over by the militia. I'll take it back.
Ah, it's so much more intense driving this way. Come here. Yes. Can I reach all of... No, I can't.
Bodies, tanks, mass evacuations. I love Gotham at night.
Wrong button. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We'll do it. We'll do it live. Vodka and coffee is better than coffee and vodka. I wouldn't know.
Serpent down.
I don't know anything. Hey, Kyle, I'm curious. Does YouTube send you checks in the mail?
Little Robin's probably getting lonely by now, Bruce.
No.
Not to mention depressed. What do you say we grab a crowbar and a branding...
Then how specifically do you make money from being a YouTuber? Google deposits money into an account.
Iron, go cheer him up a
You could probably do checks, but instead you just sign up for direct deposit. You get money from advertising that Google runs on your videos. You get advertising from third-party companies that you do advertising spots for. You make money from memberships, and that all goes into the same... Well, it doesn't all go into the same thing. But everything that Google does goes into the same thing. Remember, we got to get to the end of this game. Do I have to... I don't have to do all of the Riddler trophies to get Nightfall Protocol, do I? Because I really don't want to do that. Like, super duper don't want to do that.
Worked on a job, came time to pay in the crew, and Two-Face flips a coin, tosses their cut over the Mercy Bridge. I never knew that. Still, might be worth the risk. This might be our lucky night. Who picked these buildings anyway? For a watchtower, we're pretty low down. The commander picked the spots. Feel free to argue with him if you want. No way. If the master tactician thinks this is where the gun should be, then fine. How the night finds anyway. Last I heard he was in jail. That's the government.
People. I've never seen Nightfall Protocol. I have done it. I have gotten all the Riddler trophies in this game. It just takes so long. You don't want to watch me do that. You don't. I mean, maybe. There's like 300 of them. Does it impact YouTubers if we skip or watch ads that pop up on your videos? As long as they get served to you for some amount of seconds. I mean, I don't know. It would be entire streams of me just doing stupid Riddler trophies and looking at a map and trying to find them all. Whoops. Forgot what I was doing. Yep.
The suits won't be happy. That's what you get for working with the bad guys. Think we should learn a lesson from that? Nah.
Donde? You coming up here, buddy? Nope.
I get gassed by my own side. The night goes AWOL. There's pollen everywhere. Only thing I'm missing is the bat kicking my ass.
Yeah, I think I got the Nightfall protocol ending without doing all the trophies. I'm pretty sure.
I've never seen anything like it.
You just have to 100% the other missions, right? I forget. I don't know anything about anything. Whoop. Surely all of these will pay off.
I'd rather take over Gotham than Keystone. At least you can see Batman coming.
Excuse me, bad guys. I am running out of air.
Guys, this might sound crazy, but I'm pretty sure I can. The hell? Get over here! I found someone! He's injured!
Yeah, I haven't actually done all the DLC in this game. We could do that together if you want to. I think that's more interesting.
Oh, God, no.
Like all the special cases and stuff, I haven't done all of those. So if we do them together, it'd be the first time. Yes, now find all the other bad guys. Yes. There's 5 of you? Where are the other?
Won't be able to move in this city. What happened to him? How do I know? Maybe he fell.
Yeah, maybe he fell from a 4th-story building onto a...
You think he's here? Could be. This is not good.
You have to do all the Riddler time trials? I did. Chat, I did. Oh, there's two big guys there. That's why. That's why. That's why.
Me neither.
Get the...
Hey, don't fall asleep. He's
Do...
here somewhere.
Jump. Do the jumpy part. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was close. Yes. Go over there.
All clear here.
Yeah.
All clear.
Go over there. Don't turn. Keep going. Whoop. Too far.
He's over there. Come on. He's heading on.
Ow.
Track him.
Ow! So many interactions with the geometry. How'd you still see me? Oh, I'm dead.
He's using some kind of smoke grenade. He got away using some sort of smoke.
Prove it. 41 science times? That's pretty high.
Remember, all of you, he's just as dangerous in the open. Maybe worse. Yeah? Well, so am I.
Nice.
You better be. Heads up. It's a plastic explosive.
Oh, he found it.
What the hell? Where did that come from?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What is that? Get over here. I found someone. He's injured. What's your location? Over here.
2 guys. Come here.
Hey, what happened to you? It's up. It's a plastic explosive.
No, you don't see nothing. Nothing. I pressed the button. You don't see nothing.
Losing control of this. Everybody fan out.
R2 and triangle to finish him on the ground? No, it doesn't work.
This isn't like the drill.
Juan Pedro. João Pedro. This is on this hardest difficulty, you can't just punch him once on the ground like that. I've tried so many times.
He's faster than I thought. Nothing we can do here. Spread out and find him. We should check on the guy.
Look how he hangs. He hangs like an actual acrobat like that. See what that does, chat? Science time. Hanging your leg down below your hanging your leg down below the rope actually changes your center of gravity. It lowers it, so it makes it easier to balance on the rope. It's the same reason why acrobats will hold those long poles with the large balls on either side of them. It's because those balls are heavy, and it effectively lowers the center of mass and makes it harder for them to, like, the center of mass goes like below themselves, so it's harder to tip over, right?
What's that? Man down! Where are you? On the north side!
He's gonna come up. And I can't get that. I do have fear. I just need to. If I can get. There we go. Whee! Yep. Yeah. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Go to sleep forever. Ducky, welcome. Indeed, that was some heavy ball science. Big ball science, chat. Dun, 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 dun. Ah! Right in my own face. All right. Let me check something real quick. And just wanted to check that I was to a location where I wouldn't have to do all of that again. Don't look at it. It's new. It's afraid. Chat, how we doing? If we learned anything, if you learned anything today with our 42 science times, if you enjoyed yourself, if you had fun, if you chilled out, if you were doing whatever you're doing and it wasn't terrible, I want you to spam your favorite emoji in the chat. My favorite new emoji is, I'm going to put my character from Atomic Heart, and then I'm going to put Arya's muscles right next to it on either side of it. That's what I'm going to. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Then on Twitch, I'm gonna make myself radioactive, but not that song, just radioactive. Chad, did you have a good time today? I did. Symmetry. I think once one of my favorite streamers showed up, Grand Pooh Bear, I think we went on a science time tear. We got a lot of science times out. Chat, I'm very excited, very happy about that. But where, Kyle? Chat, of course, happy to have all of you here at the facility. Of course, powered by Basilisk, the only esports organization that wants to create more scientists by playing the best games rigorously. Some of the hardest games. We have the best StarCraft 2 player of all time on our roster. We're adding more people every day. Basilisk.gg if you want to learn more. GG's to Basilisk for supporting the stream. Of course, me being a sciencey boy there, helping them out with their sciencey mission. If you want to watch new science, I have not one, but two, but three videos that you can check out on Patreon early right now. Patreon.com/Kyle Hill if you want to join us there and join our private Discord with some of the smartest, nerdiest, nicest people you'll ever meet. There's hundreds of you there. I appreciate you being there. Coming up next on the channel is going to be that stream that we did where we did an hour-long math excursion into Mass Effect. I actually turned that into a full episode. Why'd you do that? Because I actually got in contact with the man who wrote the Mass Effect Codex. And he explained to me why those numbers were wrong. And we made an episode out of it. Hopefully, Adef, our researcher and speedrunner extraordinaire, Adef, will be joining us in that episode as well. I know a lot of you asked about him. He's still here somewhere. I don't... He's young. He's spry. He scurries. I don't know where he is. But then coming up after that, right now you can watch part 2 of our trip to Copenhagen about thorium nuclear reactors. Then we have 2 videos from TerraPower, an exciting nuclear power company, talking about their natrium reactor, 1, and 2, talking about their mission to change nuclear medicine. And if you don't know anything about it, it'll be even more fascinating. Trust me, it's a great story. I have 2 Half-Life history shot that will be happening soon. Chat, it's going to be great. But I should say, if no matter where I see you next time, and we still might do a live stream about the attack on the Chernobyl nuclear power plant, if and when my contacts there get back to me about it and they have more information, I will tell you all about it. But chat, you can check us out here on the gaming channel on Twitch, the main channel on the YouTubes, and Patreon, of course. But the good times don't stop there, chat. I love reading the codex as well. Good times don't stop there, chat, because I will now attempt to be redirecting you to the love of my life, Arya, in her loner body she gets from the facility. Arya will be streaming with Chompy, one of the moderators here, and also works at the facility. You can join Arya as she attempts to play Fortnite. I think that's on the menu. But if you want more facility goodness, I'll send you over there to Arya. But chat, no matter where I see you next time, next live stream, next social media posts that's ruining society, next main channel video, next little mini documentary, next travel video where I don't know, swim in a nuclear power plant spent fuel pool. I don't know. I didn't do that, but I want to. Check out an indestructible train that transports nuclear waste around. I'll be doing that soon. But chat, no matter where I see you next time, thank you to all the new members. Thank you to the gifters. Thank you to the donors. Thank you to all of you who said the nice words. Good luck to all of you who are doing all of your studies, your PhDs, your nightly homework if you're in grade school. Doesn't matter if you're in uni. I'm honored and humbled to be a part of your educational journey. So continue that journey with me. Until next time, be nice to each other, because this is all we got. Cue the music. Cue it. You gotta time it so